Today we are going to discuss a topic that is often hidden behind closed doors. A topic that millions of people practice in secret, but very few dare to talk about openly. The topic is masturbation. Some people say it is completely normal. Others say it is harmful for the body and soul. Medical science gives us mixed opinions, sometimes calling it harmless, sometimes calling it dangerous. Psychology talks about its effect on the mind. History tells us how different scholars and cultures saw it. And most importantly, the Quran gives us a very clear direction about it. This video will reveal the truth about masturbation, from medical science, psychology, history, and Quran. We will discuss the short-term and long-term effects, the power of sperm, the warnings of addiction, and the solutions given by Islam. And in the end, we will talk about the real solution to desire, Nikah, marriage. But remember, marriage in Islam is not only about satisfying yourself. It is about mutual respect, consent, and building a relationship of love. Let's begin this deep journey step by step. Medical science explains that sperm is one of the most powerful and valuable fluids in the human body. A healthy man produces around 1,500 sperm cells every single second. In one ejaculation, millions of sperm are released. Each sperm carries DNA and genetic information, the blueprint of human life. This shows that sperm is not an ordinary fluid. It represents energy, strength, hormones, and vitality. Many athletes, warriors, and monks in history believe that saving sperm increased their physical and mental power. When a person controls himself and does not waste sperm unnecessarily, the body and mind benefit greatly. Higher energy levels. Testosterone stays balanced, giving stamina and strength. Sharper mind. Studies suggest improved memory, concentration, and focus. Confidence. Self-control builds inner power, which reflects in personality. Healthy hormones. Skin, muscles, and beard growth improve when hormones remain strong. Spiritual focus. People who practice control often feel more connected to higher goals and spiritual clarity. But when a person masturbates too much and releases sperm again and again, the negative effects appear. Weakness and fatigue. The body loses important nutrients like zinc, protein, and vitamins. Brain fog. Clarity and focus decrease, leading to forgetfulness. Hormonal imbalance. Testosterone drops temporarily, causing mood swings and depression. Sexual problems. Addiction leads to premature ejaculation, erectile dysfunction, and even infertility. Psychological issues. Guilt, anxiety, and low self-esteem become common. Addiction cycle. Like drugs, the brain demands more and more, trapping the person in a cycle. Science says occasional release may not harm, but addiction and excess are extremely dangerous. The Quran says, protect your private parts and fulfill desire only in the halal way. Through marriage you save energy, you grow stronger. If you waste it, you grow weaker. The choice is yours. Psychology and social impact. Masturbation does not only affect the body, it also affects the mind and relationships. Constant guilt. People often feel ashamed, lowering self-respect. Social anxiety. They lose confidence in dealing with others. Relationship problems. Addiction damages intimacy with a future spouse. Isolation. People avoid social life and prefer staying alone. Procrastination. Energy is wasted chasing pleasure instead of building career and future. Psychologists say addiction to masturbation is similar to pornography addiction. The brain gets used to fake pleasure and struggles in real relationships. Replace this habit with better activities. Join sports, build hobbies, read books, or spend more time with family. Fill the mind with positive energy instead of guilt. Now, let's turn to the Quran. The Quran is crystal clear about this subject. In Surah Al-Mu'minin 23:5-7, Allah says, and they who guard their private parts, except from their wives or those their right hands possess, for indeed, they will not be blamed. But whoever seeks beyond that, then those are the transgressors. From this, scholars explained. Imam Shafi'i, Masturbation is haram because Allah only allowed marriage as the halal way. Imam Ahmad ibn Hanbal. It makes a man a slave of his own desire. Ibn Abbas. R.A. If desire is too strong, fasting is the best shield. Prophet Muhammad said, O young men, whoever among you can afford marriage, let him marry. Whoever cannot, let him fast, for fasting will reduce his desire. Bukhari o Muslim. This shows us a clear path. Protect yourself, control your desire, and use only the halal way. Islam connects physical health with spiritual purity. Self-control and Nikah are the true solutions. Masturbation may give temporary relief, but it steals long-term peace and destroys spiritual strength. History tells us that this problem is not new. From ancient times, people struggled with the same habit. In some cultures, masturbation was considered a big sin. In others, it was treated as a medical illness. Islamic scholars always discouraged it, calling it harmful for body and soul. Sufis focused on training the nafs, ego. They taught that a man should control his desire instead of becoming its slave. The real power of a human being is in discipline and self-control. The wisdom of centuries is the same. Train your soul, control your desires, and use energy for higher goals. Science and Quran may look different, but they actually complete each other. Science says occasional masturbation is harmless, but excess is dangerous. Quran says, protect yourself completely. Use only halal marriage. Science looks at the body. Quran looks at body, mind, and soul together. Science gives temporary solutions. Quran gives permanent. The real solution is Nikah. But we must understand, Nikah does not mean forcing your partner. Pushpin rules of a healthy Nikah. 1. Consent is necessary. If your partner is not comfortable, respect their feelings. 2. Communication is key. Talk openly about likes, dislikes, and boundaries. 3. Respect and empathy. Intimacy should be about love, not pressure. 4. No force. Forcing a partner is haram in Islam and destroys trust. 5. Mutual happiness. The purpose of Nikah is not just to satisfy yourself, but to build a strong, loving relationship. Marriage is a halal way to fulfill desires, but inside marriage also, respect and kindness are the foundation. Back and index pointing write practical advice for couples. Discuss openly before intimacy. Build romance and affection, not only physical relations. Understand each other's needs. If problems appear, take medical or counseling help. This is the Islamic way. Love, respect, and mutual satisfaction. Here are practical steps for self-control. Islamic solutions. Fast regularly, reduces desire. Pray more, recite Quran. Make sincere dua for strength. Lifestyle solutions. Block harmful websites and content. Exercise daily to use energy positively. Develop hobbies like reading, writing, or learning skills. Stay in good company. Avoid loneliness. For married people, respect your partner's boundaries. Focus on love and care, not just physical need. Build trust with honest communication. If sexual issues appear, seek help without shame. Don't forget like the video and subscribe the channel.